Moses Itauma is the talk of the heavyweight division right now. After his dominant performance against Dillian Whyte, the boxing community are calling for Itauma to face Oleksandr Usyk. Is it early for Itauma, or is Itauma catching Usyk at the right time in his career? So in this video, I am going to run through the story behind this potential fight, and I'm going to tell you exactly why this is the worst ever decision Moses Itauma will make in his career. Before we do that, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, then don't forget to support, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comments in the section below. So this became a story before Oleksandr Usyk fought Daniel Dubois at Wembley, where Turki Al-Sheikh made a comment that he would like to see this fight. Fast forward to Oleksandr Usyk destroying Daniel Dubois, Turki Al-Sheikh once again said that he was really interested in making this fight because he felt that Moses Itauma is one of the few fighters that could test Oleksandr Usyk. And then Moses Itauma goes on to beat Dillian Whyte. Following this, the Ring magazine confirmed that Turki Al-Sheikh has reignited his interest in making Oleksandr Usyk versus Moses Itauma, and that this fight is what Turkey will be looking to make next. Moses Itauma himself has confirmed that he would love the opportunity to fight Oleksandr Usyk. I mean, you have the likes of Tyson Fury who have taken to social media to say that Moses Itauma will wreck Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua. What Tyson Fury forgot to mention that Moses Itauma will also wreck him, because if Tyson Fury lost twice to Oleksandr Usyk, and given both their ages, according to Tyson Fury's argument, Moses Itauma is a young man and therefore will be able to defeat Oleksandr Usyk. So if we're going by that logic, then Moses Itauma will definitely be able to beat Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury is way older than Moses Itauma. Now look guys, let us pump the brakes. That is a bit too far. Oleksandr Usyk is on a different level to where Moses Itauma is. Look, I get it. He's a British prospect. He's exciting. He's blowing everyone away. The British media is super excited. A lot of the British fans are super excited about the future of Moses Itauma and what he can do in the heavyweight division. He certainly looks like the future of British heavyweight boxing, and everyone is excited about it. But every time that I've talked about Moses Itauma, I have always said, let's pump the brakes. Let's give the kid some time to really develop his skill, to develop as a heavyweight. It feels like we've been here before. If you guys would remember, before Oleksandr Usyk fought Daniel Dubois, a lot of the British media were saying Daniel Dubois was a changed fighter, and that Daniel Dubois has a different mindset, and that Daniel Dubois was gonna give Usyk a lot of problems. I came here and I told you guys that the only way we could find out that Daniel Dubois is a changed fighter is when he faced Oleksandr Usyk, because Oleksandr Usyk is not Jarrell Miller, Oleksandr Usyk is not Filip Hrgovic, and Oleksandr Usyk is certainly not Anthony Joshua. And because people saw the way Daniel Dubois demolished Anthony Joshua, people gave Daniel Dubois a lot of chance in that fight. But the thing about Usyk is, he's a special fighter. He's a fighter that other fighters have not fought many a times in their career because of his skill set and the things that he brings to the table. In that same manner, Oleksandr Usyk is nothing like Mike Balagun. Oleksandr Usyk is nothing like Dillian Whyte. Oleksandr Usyk is on a different level to where Moses Itauma is right now. So the talks of making Moses Itauma versus Oleksandr Usyk is some of the most ridiculous rhetoric I have heard in boxing at the moment. Oleksandr Usyk brings a whole different types of problem to Moses Itauma. Now remember, Moses Itauma has not gone past 5 rounds. Oleksandr Usyk is known to be the fighter that can go 12 rounds and even 15 rounds. With Oleksandr Usyk, it is just the work rate, it is the footwork, it is the mental pressure, it is the ability to make you work whilst you're looking to take a break. Oleksandr Usyk knows how to take a break in between rounds and then still make his opponent work. With Oleksandr Usyk, is the mental pressure that a fighter is on when you're in there with him. And Moses Itauma has not faced anything close to what Oleksandr Usyk is. Moses Itauma has not been in a fight where he had to make decisions as to what the next move is. Moses Itauma has not been in a fight where he has been hit on the chin and he has to react from that. Moses Itauma has not been in a fight where he's behind and has to find a way to claw his way back. I'll tell you exactly how Moses Itauma versus Oleksandr Usyk right now will go. Oleksandr Usyk is going to outbox Moses Itauma in the earlier rounds. Usyk would know that Itauma will be very dangerous, he'll be very fast. He certainly would have a quicker footwork because he is the younger fighter. And I don't think that Usyk has slower footwork. Although Usyk is 38, coming to 39, Usyk, unsurprisingly, because he's such a consummate professional, he's been able to maintain the level that he fights at. Usyk would know that Moses Itauma will come in quick, will come in strong, will be looking to land bigger shots in the beginning. Usyk will bide his time. Usyk will allow Moses Itauma to work early. Usyk will then gradually take Moses Itauma into the latter rounds as time goes on. And you guys should remember, Moses Itauma has not been past 5 rounds. So if Moses Itauma is going to fight Usyk, best believe that Usyk is going to make Moses Itauma work and work as harder than he's ever worked in his career. Oleksandr Usyk is going to take Moses Itauma into deep waters. And I promise you, Oleksandr Usyk is going to drown Moses Itauma. Oleksandr Usyk is going to break Moses Itauma's heart. And I've seen a lot of people in the comment section on my videos, on other videos, saying that Oleksandr Usyk is going to duck Moses Itauma. Guys, when have we seen Oleksandr Usyk duck anyone? Like seriously, when have we seen Oleksandr Usyk duck anyone? Usyk has fought everyone and he has fought everyone in their backyard. And I don't think that Moses Itauma will be any exception to that rule. Usyk, I think, is going to relish the opportunity to fight someone like Moses Itauma because that adds to his legacy. If he beats Moses Itauma, that is an impressive win because not only has he defeated fighters in his era, he's also beaten the fighter that everyone was raving about in the next era. So look, I think this is a very dangerous fight for Moses Itauma. Turki Al-Sheikh, if he wants to see the longevity of Moses Itauma's career, he needs to let Moses Itauma fight somebody else, and he needs to make Oleksandr Usyk versus Joseph Parker because that is the next fight to make. Moses Itauma should be nowhere near Oleksandr Usyk because that will be the worst decision he's ever made in his career. Get in the comment section and let me know what you think about this potential fight between Oleksandr Usyk versus Moses Itauma. How do you think this fight plays out? Do you think Moses Itauma is ready right now? My name is Bright. This is the Bright Show Podcast Boxing. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys on the next one.